Over the next couple of years, I watched myself struggle and strife. I latched onto inappropriate relationships, just trying to keep my head above water. I dropped out of my business, and I retreated to a small town called Ojai, where it was safe. Now, it wasn't just my body that was small. My life was small. And I was very, very small. The good news is, I've always believed that happiness is my birthright. So I bantered that bad mantra with the 4 most powerful words in the English language with you all know. I can do it! I reminded myself several times a day, I can do it. I can be happy. I can get through this if I just follow that next step. And over the last few years, there's been a lot of grappling with difficult emotions and also watching the magic that arises as I take that next step and work through them. There's been lots of anger and rage, and when I let myself just have it the pillows or just sit there and feel it, amazingly, strength and courage rise up inside of me. Now that's a real resource that I could use in my life, especially at that point. Some days it would be grappling with the hurt that reached back to my birth. And when I did, and I sat there and cried 1,000 tears and shook and trembled, magically, a green cloud of compassion would rise within me and surround me and connect me with essential compassion, my own true nature. And sometimes I'd go to that terror and I'd see and feel myself falling through endless space, screaming in terror, there's no bottom. And when I tolerated it, amazingly, magically, like a rabbit out of a hat, a pink cloud of loving kindness would wrap itself around me and embrace me. I knew I wasn't alone anymore. I wasn't separate. So I may have stopped growing at a young age on the outside, but on the inside, it seems like there's no end. There's no end to the challenges that come to us, and there's no end to the magnificence and magic of our being if we just take that next step. There's no end to our fullest potential. Through these difficult past few years, what I've really learned is the challenges are holy fertilizer. A little bit shitty at first, but if we stay the course, they help us learn, grow, and evolve. And then we become more of our true self, more capable, more confident, more loving, kinder, more open-hearted, and more open-minded, and on and on. So, my friends, my changemaker beloveds, the next time you see and you hear the knock of trouble at your door, failure, financial collapse, trauma, stigma, loss, death, whatever it is, remember, challenges are the fertilizer. They're a gift and the key to your transformation. I invite you to follow that challenge and take your next best step.